Shalom, Israel. Brother Karatazar, Shield of Israel 144. Back again with another quick precept. And today, quick precept is going to be about pork, right? So we're going to kick it off with Deuteronomy chapter 14. And let's start at 7, right? Deuteronomy 14 and 7, and it reads, Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or them that divideth the cloven hoof, as the camel, and the hare, and the coney. For they chew the cud, but divide not the hoof. Therefore they are unclean unto you. And here's the point right here. Verse 8. And the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcasses. So the swine, everybody know the swine is the pig. And the Bible says in the book of Deuteronomy that you shall not eat the flesh of it, nor touch their dead carcasses. Like I said, this is going to be a quick precept, so this ain't gonna long. Just want to show you what the Bible say about eating pork. Okay, this is let's go to Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7, and go to 8 too. It's the book of Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7, and it reads, And the swine, though it divideth the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. Verse 8, Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. See, once again, the Leviticus is saying, talking about the swine, it's unclean because he divided the hoof, but he chewed not the cud, and the flesh of the pig is unclean. So this is in the book of the laws, first 5 books of Moses, saying that that the swine is unclean to eat. Right. Let's go to Isaiah, the book of Isaiah. Right. See what the book of Isaiah say about eating swine. Right. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verses 2. Right. Let's get a little context. And it reads, I have spread out my hand all the day unto a rebellious people, which walk in the way that was not good, after their own thoughts. People say they can eat pork, and there's nothing wrong with it. They walk after their own thoughts, a rebellious people, a people that provoke me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice in the garden and burn of incense upon altars of brick. Right? It's the Lord speaking, right? Which remains among the graves and lodge in the monuments, which eats swine's flesh and broth of abominable things is in their vessels, you know. So he's talking about that swine again. Call these people that just, saying, rebellious, walking their own way, you know, eating swine's flesh and broth of abominable things, which the Lord told you in Leviticus and in Deuteronomy that you do not eat the flesh of the swine, right? Let's go one chapter over to Isaiah 66 and 15, right? Now, this is a future prophecy because this haven't happened yet. This is Isaiah prophesying that's what's going to come to pass, right? Let's go to Isaiah 66 and 15, and it reads, For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Verse 17, They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. So when the Lord come back and he catch you eating that pig, them chitlins, them pig feet, that pork sausage, them pork chops, you're going to be consumed by the Lord. Because he said, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. And he said, the slain of the Lord shall be many. So he catch you eating that pork, This prophecy gonna come to pass. This is Brother Karatazar, Shield of Israel 144. Shalom.